Hey everyone, welcome back. We've got big news for Polestar fans today. Now, in recent news, used Polestar 2 EVs are selling at 14% premium to new car prices. That's crazy and insane. So used car prices have been high during the pandemic we've seen over the last 2 years. This year, however, that trend has now shifted to used EV prices too. New data revealed that the used Polestar 2 prices also reaching their new peaks too on the back of the soaring popularity of EVs, especially Polestar cars. Polestar cars have been gaining popularity at masses. They've been gaining popularity just overwhelmingly incredible. Now, new data on EV prices from Carloop shows a rise of 14% above the new price of the Polestar 2. The used EV pricing of the Polestar 2 has crept up over the past couple of months as the demands for EVs have also increased along with the very limited options on the market. Now, Polestar 2s have been in the top 5 EVs sold in Australia so far, sitting in the third place on the best-selling EVs listed in Australia. Data shows that the 100% of Polestar 2 that are used vehicles up for sale in August so far are single motor variants. Prices of the new Polestar 2 single motors are currently $73,000. Drive away in Victoria with a Pilot Lite package that will include safety features like adaptive cruise control and 360 cameras. Now, many models are selling above $83,000 in August 2022. That's crazy. The demand for this EV is fairly high, which goes to show that less than 10 used Polestar 2s up for sales around the country. That's crazy, only less than 10 used Polestar 2s are up for sales in Australia. And by the way, compared to the amount of Polestar 2s that are selling in Australia, it's a complete difference. Polestar sold well over 350 Polestar 2s in Australia in July alone, I believe. I think it was up to 380 or 390 to be more accurate, which is insane. In fact, I think they were the best-selling EV in July, which is not the first for Polestar in Australia, and that's because the Tesla Model 3 was late on the market, in Australia specifically. Now, this would help relieve some pressure on the high EV prices in 2022, like those seen from other popular EVs alongside the Polestar 2. These include very popular Tesla Model 3 and Hyundai Ioniq 5. So with improved supply and newer, more affordable EVs like BYD Auto 3, launched not too far either, it's likely going to bring local used EV prices back down over the coming months. That's absolutely incredible. You know, from my experience, I know that the Tesla vehicles, they tend to have a really good resale price. I know that the Tesla vehicles, they don't really lose a lot of value over the course of 2 to 3 years. Considering that the majority of Polestar 2s that are on sale, the second-hand vehicles, they're probably less than a year old or less than 2 years old. And yet they're selling for a profit. These are second-hand vehicles. Now, it's not just Tesla and Polestar. There's a bunch of EV vehicles that are extremely good when it comes to resale value over time. Tesla tends to be the most popular one, but now that we can see that Polestar is also joining that family, especially new electric cars like Mercedes vehicles, they have really good resale. Mercedes EV vehicles. I'm not talking about the combustion engine Mercedes vehicles. I'm talking specifically about EV vehicles. There are some Mercedes vehicles that have really good resale value, like the new electric vehicles. But it's just incredible to see. And of course, from more news from Australia as well, it was quite recently that Hertz and Polestar started offering the Polestar 2 availability in Australia as well. This was incredible. I believe Hertz received their first 100 EVs from Polestar to start offering these vehicles in Australia. This was incredible to see. And of course, it will only continue. Polestar promised Hertz up to 65,000 vehicles. These are not just the Polestar 2. This will include the Polestar 3 and possibly even the Polestar 4 and Polestar 5, because the Polestar and Hertz deal will last for 5 years. This deal will include quite a few different Polestar vehicles, not just the Polestar 2. Keep that in mind. It will include the 2 SUVs that are upcoming. It will possibly even include the GT5 Sports sedan, and that's the Polestar 5, planned for 2025, I believe. So it's certainly an exciting time for a lot of people. It's an exciting time for a lot of us Polestar fans. We've obviously been supporting this company for a very long time, and it's just really good to see that they're finally doing what they promised to do. You know, Polestar's always said that they're the second company, along with Tesla, that are global players. They're in almost every market. I think Polestar is in 24 to 25 market at the moment, and they're going closer to 30 different markets. Absolutely incredible, ladies and gents. And that's exactly what I like to see. I will not lie. That's exactly what I like to see. But if you have any thoughts on this information, obviously leave a comment, share your thoughts, let's have a discussion. Thank you for watching, subscribe to see more, and of course I will see you in our next video.